I said, hey Mecca, how are you doing? How are you today? I'm doing good, Mecca. I'm doing good, Mecca. Mecca, you better get the workout. I'm doing good, Mecca. Mecca Loleka. Mecca. Oh, no. I said, good. Good. Better help online therapy. Get matched with a therapist.
You're now tuned in.
You are now tuned
To the realest show on the internet.
Show on YouTube with your host, The Angry Man.
The only thing about these applications, man, they gotta learn how to catch up with me, man. These apps gotta catch up with me, man. But yo, what's good? What's going on, everybody? I saw a video today that Anton posted. Shout out to Anton Daniels, where they were talking about a study that came out. And in this study, right, they're basically saying, better yet, instead of me telling you, let me go ahead and let Q break it down for you.
It says studies reveal women are actually happier being single than men. Shocker. And I'm going to read briefly what the study says. It says women are happy being single than men, more than men, because being in a relationship is harder work for women. New research suggests. According to study by data analysts, 61% of single women are happy being single versus 49% of single men. The survey also found 75% of single women have not actively looked for a relationship in the last year, compared to 65% single men. They also said that the reason proposed is because for women, being in a heterosexual relationship is actually a lot of work because it requires more effort and labor than it does the men, right? So they also said that women spend more money while they're in a
How you
relationship.
doing, me? How you doing, Miss? What going on? Oh, nothing. About to eat my hazelnuts. Eat my hazelnuts to get a workout in. What's up, cuz? What's going on, Nicole? What's going on, Nicole? Y'all see them tan line? Y'all see a tan line? Look how dark it is from here down. From here up.
I saw like the points that they were
what's
getting.
up, cuz? What's going on?
So, that right there was a little snippet from Anton's show on Anton Daniels. Shout out to Anton. Shout out to Island Gal Q. Wagwan.
Is there nothing sitting here working? How did you go yesterday?
Anton's channel.
My walk was good yesterday.
He got some awesome
it went good yesterday.
But
it went good yesterday, Nicole.
The interesting thing about this study is the study doesn't account.
That's good. Did you walk today? I walked today, yeah. I walked today.
One really big.
Hey, little love. Hey, little love. Hey, little love.
See, when I hear about studies or whatever, right, I immediately think about the source of the study. I think about the source of the study, and I also think about what could sway the leaning of the study based upon what the motive is behind the study. So instead of me just looking at the study, I'll say, okay, what's the motive behind the study, right? Like, for instance, if historically, if white guys are accused of being violent, let's just say for argument's sake, right? Let's just do a little thought exercise. And all of a sudden, white guys are getting backlash or being accused of being too violent. And then all of a sudden, a study comes out that says they're actually the most peaceful people on the planet. Well, hypothetically speaking, that study would seem suspect. Right? So when I look at a study like this, the first thing I think to myself is, based upon what I know about women, what I know about female nature, do women really want to be alone? Now, when I first saw this
hazelnuts.
I actually had a conversation with my wife about it. And I said to her, I don't know, this seems to be a little suspect. And I said, the reason why it seems suspect to me is because when I look around at the women that are in my age bracket that are not in relationships, they do not seem happy. In fact, they seem the complete opposite. They seem fucking miserable. They seem to be extremely miserable, especially in comparison to the women that are in relationships with good men. And when it comes to this topic, I'm not even gonna lie. It really pisses me off. It really angers me. Now, why does this topic anger me so?
I gotta clean the oven.
Because
I
to
gotta
me,
clean the oven. There's all kinds of grease.
Another
all kind of puddle of
a
grease
way to diminish the
in the bottom of the
value
oven. And you know who did that? Y'all know who did that? That man, my roommate. He does that stuff all the time.
See,
and then he walks around her huffing and puffing and growling.
These chicks haven't
like
learned their lesson
like I'm the guilty one.
They
But he the one that cooked chicken and stuff on pizza pans with no edges. With the grease just runs off the pizza pan. There's nothing to hold the grease, it just runs off. He cooked chicken and sausage and stuff like that on pizza pans.
Your entire
and says the pizza pan makes it taste better. Now I gotta clean this oven so I don't hear his freaking mouth.
My question.
Cause you already know I'm not cleaning his stuff on the stove and the counters. The messes he make on the stove and the counters, I'm not cleaning. But I'm going to clean this oven.
Being single.
I said, hey, Cliffy, hey, Murray said, did you walk to the walk to yeah.
Also a study.
Murray, I left you a message on Instagram, Murray. I left you 2 voice messages on Instagram.
Women, especially in the Gen X bracket,
I said, oh no, that is safe with the oh no, that is safe with the grease. Yeah, he need to clean up after
sleep.
Yeah, he do, but it's gonna become an argument. Okay, I'll check them out. Yeah.
So
and even when I clean the grease, after I get my workout in and my chicken get done cooking. Even when I clean the grease in the future, it's gonna be, no, you never cleaned it out. I'm the one that cleaned it out, and you always putting grease in the oven, and you always making messes on the counter. It's living with a narcissist.
That the wine study
but it won't be going on too much longer. It won't be going on too much longer.
The wine study is more accurate than the single lady study.
That's what living with a narcissist. Narcissists do stuff and blame you for the stuff that they do. They also do a lot of other stuff, but they do stuff and start an argument with you with the stuff they do and blame the messes they make and the stuff they do on you. Cliff, who made the ribs and Mac, my brother made the ribs and Mac. Not safe as that. What's good? Cause what's going on?
This is what we do.
They so do. Yeah.
Propaganda in order to push a fucking narrative. That's what we do over here. We take that shit and we dissect it. And half the time we don't even got to use the studies. We can just use common sense. We can just use common sense and we can break it down in layman's terms so everybody can understand it. So let me just go ahead and break this down for you. Oftentimes when young dudes ask me about how you vet a woman. This is what I tell them. I say, when you go on a date with a woman, you cannot ask her vetting questions. In other words, the stupidest thing you could ever do is go on a first date and ask a woman, do you have a good relationship
What's
with your
good,
partner?
hey,
She's going to say yes, even if she doesn't. You can't go on a first date and say, so what do you bring to the table? Because she's going to tell you what the fuck you want to hear. Women are not stupid by no stretch of the imagination, especially when it comes to manipulations and mind games and shit like that. When it comes to that, they're very intelligent. In other words, if they think you're asking them qualifying questions, they're going to give you the answers that you want to fucking hear. Now, if you take your questions and you
how your day so far, Cubby? It's good. It's good. It's
you'll
good.
get the real answer.
I made me a little money today. Went to work.
Like, for instance,
I was working on the highway again.
If she has a
picking
good
up trash on the
relationship
highway
with her father,
again.
to try
Made
to
a little
figure out
change.
whether or not her father's in her life, you could just be chopping it up with her at the date or whatever and say,
I know that Ella. Oh, you listened to the message. I didn't think you listened to the message yet.
I went to my
I didn't think you listened to the message yet.
Marriage anniversary. I went to their anniversary and it was awesome. You know, they're celebrating.
How you feeling and what did you eat?
You know,
I had
how long have your parents been together?
I had 1/4 of hazelnuts twice. I had one chicken breast.
See, that's a
and I had
way
regular size bag of
asking
Grippos.
her
The
if her
regular size
father's in
bag of
her
Grippos, I ate the whole bag. Yeah.
Right? Because when you say that,
I was
she's
texting
gonna
you when
answer,
you
well, my
said,
parents aren't together.
okay.
Or my parents are together. And she may go even further in depth, which will let you know what type of relationship that she has with her father, right?
And I'm having only
And
like two full glasses of orange juice tonight. I'm having 2 full glasses of orange juice tonight.
I'm using this analogy because in order for us to understand whether women are happy or not,
Where
we
Bendigo?
cannot directly ask them if they're happy.
He up under his heated blanket.
He
up under his heated blanket. Bendigo up under his heated blanket.
And the reason why is because women fucking lie.
Bendigo up under his heated blanket. Yeah.
Especially if it's a situation where it's gonna make them look bad.
What
if it's
you watching sound interesting?
They're gonna fucking lie.
Watching The Angry Man. It's The Angry Man on YouTube.
In other words,
The Angry Man on YouTube.
if you say
He's got Facebook, YouTube, and some other stuff. I can't remember. Yeah.
You know what your problem is? Your problem is you're single and that's why you're bitter. No, I'm not. I'm single by choice. She could be the most bitter woman on the planet.
Yeah.
And in the back of her mind, she could know 100% that the reason why is because she's single, but she's not going to fucking tell you that. That's why this fucking study, in my personal opinion, is bullshit. Because if they went around and asked a pool of women, no matter what their race is, are you happy being single? Oh, yes, of course. Of course I'm happy being single. I'm single by choice. I'm living a fabulous life. I'm living my best life. I'm happy not being with. Why? Well, one of the reasons why is because they don't want to prove Kevin Samuels right.
Is that you just got
Another
done
reason
working
why
out,
is
or
they don't want the
I'm
world
working
to
out right
believe
now.
that they
Hey,
lost.
lovely
They
Cole.
don't want
Hey,
the
lovely
world to
Cole.
believe
I'm working
that they
out right
made their
now.
own choices.
I'm get my sets in over here. Y'all don't want to see the pull-ups, so the pull-ups ain't nothing. Y'all gonna see the weightlifting when I move to weightlifting. Y'all gonna see the weightlifting and get your tail up. I get my tail up. We just chilling. We just relaxing. Ain't nobody got time to be doing all that ripping and running. Ain't nobody got time to do all that ripping and running. We just relax. Let me enjoy my show. This is real life. Let me enjoy my show.
And this is the reason why they end up older.
I'll go over here in a second, get some pull-ups in, but y'all not gonna see me till I get on the weights. Y'all not gonna see me till I get on the weights. It said, no time to relax. Get to work.
The study says that women are more happy single than men are happy single. Now, what it basically means is when they ask the women and the men, when they asked the women if they're happy single, the women said,
I got mosquito bites. Mosquito bites everywhere.
Single, the men said yes.
Yeah.
No, the men said no. Excuse me. Most of the men said no. Most of the men admitted that they were not happy being single. Right? And this is why, in the long run, the men end up getting what they want out of life. And the reason why is because the men are honest enough to admit when they're unhappy being single. And because the men are willing to admit when they are unhappy being single, not only are they admitting that to you, but they're admitting it to themselves, which means they will actually take the steps to fix the goddamn problem. When these women say they are not sad being single, when these women say that they are happy being single, they're not only lying to the interviewer and lying to the world, but they're lying to themselves. And because they lie to themselves, they do not take the necessary steps in order to solve the problem. It's very simple.
Cause why you got us in the dark? In the dark. Hold on. The lights is off. The lights is off. As far as
the wine, the reason why I believe that the wine study is more accurate is because when those women were asked if they had a glass of wine at night,
it looked dark when you was sitting down. Sorry. Yeah, dude, the screen keep going dark. The screen keep going dark.
They attribute wine and wine
I got mosquito bites all over me, and this one on my hand is
prestige and all of these things. So if you ask a woman, does she drink wine? Oh, of course I drink wine. Of course. Because I'm sophisticated. Right?
It look.
So in my opinion,
hey y'all, hey Tico, hey what you want to know? Hey what you want to know? Hey what you want to know? Hey what you want to know?
The women didn't correlate that with.
What you want to know, Tico? Tico! I need to change my profile name. I need to change my profile name.
When they asked the women about the wine, I think the women were more prone to be honest in that fucking study. But when it comes to this study, I don't think women were being fucking honest. I think they were lying. I think they were lying through their fucking teeth. Now, why do I think they were lying? Well, let's use this clip from Anton's show as an example. Q is up there, and she's going to ask the women the same question. And there are 3 women up there, Jasmine, Drea, and Kwane, I guess that's how you pronounce that. But watch this. Watch what happens when she asks them this question.
And I actually kind of agree, right? So let's hear from some of the women first. What do y'all think about this? Are women happier being single than men?
Look, I'm just sitting there looking like they happy.
Not all women at the same time.
I'm not even gonna say. I'm not even getting involved in this. So I'm just listening. I'm not even getting involved in this. So I'm just listening.
Why didn't they answer the question? Why didn't they answer the question? Why did it take so long?
I'm trying to change my TikTok. Let me see if I'm gonna change my TikTok name.
One, why did it take so long? And two, why the giggling?
Why the giggling?
It's very simple. Very simple, right? This is what you have to understand about the women of today, right? What you have to understand about the women of today, especially black women. Anytime you ask them a question that may possibly make them look bad. In other words, when you ask black women a question that could possibly reflect badly on the image of black women, they are going to be super careful about how they answer that question, because they have to go over in their mind, if I answer this honestly, is the sisterhood going to be pissed off at me? That's where the nervous laughter comes from. And I'm going to tell you why. All of those women, the moment they heard that shit, they were thinking to themselves, bullshit. They want a man. But black women's sisterhood, the gynocracy, feminism, has them so fucked up that they can't even admit that they want a man, even if they really do, or even if they're already with one, out of fear that the sisterhood is going to be pissed at them. And watch what's said.
I don't know. You want to go, Dre?
Cap.
Spellcaster!
Is deafening.
Now, this is what's hilarious. Quentin
I'll
says,
put a hex
Cap.
on you.
M-Hop says, the silence is deafening, and it was. And they don't even want to answer the question. So much so that they're passing it around. You want to go, Drea? You want to go first?
They're like, I'm the only thing. I don't know what y'all talking about.
I mean, I can't say yes or no. I understand and hear the cue.
Hear this? I can't say yes or I can't say no. And don't get it twisted. I actually like Jasmine. I'm cool with Jasmine. But I found it funny that she was stumbling over her words. I can't say yes or no.
I'm
It's a simple yes or no question.
I put it. Hey, Shannon. Hey,
It's a
Shannon
simple yes or
Bobannon.
no question.
Hey, Shannon Bobannon.
Say it loud. You want a man and you're proud. Say
Say
it
it
loud.
loud. You want a man
You
and you
want a
proud.
man and you're proud.
Say it loud. You want a man and you proud. Say it loud. You want a man and you proud.
Reading an article, but I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know. I don't think I agree with that.
I mean, when they said spend more money, I definitely spend more money when I'm in a relationship. Like, I'm a whole simp out here.
What line?
Gifts, all of that, like planning dates, da 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 da. So regarding the money factor, yes. Regarding the basic, what else did it say?
That's a stop line.
Okay, that's first of all, that statement and that question as part of the study is it's intellectually dishonest. Why is it intellectually dishonest? Because everybody is going to spend more money in a relationship than when they're single. Everybody is going to do more emotional work in a relationship than when they're single.
What's up, Malcolm Battle? What's up, Malcolm Battle?
And this is what we talk about when we say the reason why people's relationships fail is because they don't want to do the work. That's the work that we're talking about. That is the work that we're talking about. Okay? The work that we're talking about is emotional work, being considerate, being kind, being supportive, all of that shit. All of that psychobabble fucking bullshit that you're gonna hear if you go to couples counseling and the fucking counselor starts giving you, the dude, a laundry list of shit to do. See, the funny thing about it is now that men have finally woke the fuck up and understood that it's not just our responsibility to do all of the fucking heavy lifting in a relationship. Now, all of a sudden, women want to complain about, well, why I gotta do this and why I gotta do that and why I gotta. Because you lazy. You're fucking lazy. And to be truthfully honest, the women of today are the laziest women that ever existed, which is part of the reason why you can't keep no motherfucking man. All of the things that you used to do as a woman, you don't want to do no more. But as men, we're still expected to go out and get and bring home the bacon.
Bring on the bacon!
But in this day and age, y'all want us to go out, slaughter the hog, curate the bacon.
I'm doing good, Shannon Bobana. I'm doing good, Shannon. Yes, the bacon.
Want us to feed the bacon to your ass and then wash the motherfucking dishes after it. Y'all got it twisted. There's a bunch of y'all that think you think the way a relationship is supposed to be is you're supposed to be stretched out on a fucking on that fucking couch, in a fucking nightgown, being fed grapes by your husband while he fans you and shit. I think that's what y'all think of a relationship is supposed to be. I think y'all think that's what a wife is supposed to be, right? God forbid you should have to wash some fucking clothes. And you know what's funny about it? You ain't even gotta go back that far. You can go back to the 40s, the 30s, the 20s, right? And look at how they had to wash clothes. Your ass literally ain't gotta do nothing except open a motherfucking door. Take the clothes that you separated from white and color, and then put the clothes in the washer. You don't even gotta measure the motherfucking detergent anymore. You just take a little pod out, toss the pod in that motherfucker, close the door, and then turn and press the button. And then when the motherfucking bell chimes, All you gotta do is take the shit
Like, how
out,
are you? Always.
put it in the dryer,
Let's open this
and
up.
depending upon
Let's
what
open this
type
up.
of dryer your husband bought you, most of them have permanent press. You don't even have to iron the motherfucking clothes. All you gotta do is take them out of the fucking.
I said, how's
take 'em out
Ben?
of the
Ben's doing
dryer.
good. Ben's doing good. I'm not even plugged in. It's not even plugged in. Wow. It's not even plugged in. Well, ain't that something? Not even plugged in. I'm not in into you. Oh, the electricity went out. The electricity went out. Y'all, I'm not gonna be here much longer because the electricity went out. Oh no, it didn't go out. Right. It's back on. Hey.
Space. I'm Sarah
my
Richardson, and I
YouTube.
hope you'll join me next time on Room Service.
That's it. Oh, wait for the lightning. 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 But we ain't going through all that. We ain't wait for all the lightning. Just juicy. Just juicy.
With your host, the
Just juicy, man.
Those were the days.
Just juicy.
Those were the days. And a young man would see a rap video or R&B video, and you didn't know how you was gonna do it, but you just knew some kind of way you was gonna do it. You was gonna make it happen. See, that's the difference, man. The difference is the music back then used to inspire you. It used to inspire you to want to have more out of life, to want to do better. This music today is depressing. You feel me? The music today is super depressing. And it is not inspirational. Not in no way, shape, or form. What? What's good with everybody? We are back yet again. I hope you guys saw my video earlier today. I tried to be on some inspirational shit. I tried to be on some.
That's too much cologne.
Shit.
That's
But
too
you know
much cologne.
what I noticed is that there were people coming to the chat, well, not the
Like
chat,
that.
the comment
Like that.
section, that had some critiques of what I was saying.
It's raining
You
cats
know
and
what I'm gonna
dogs. Got the
But
boss
we gonna
hog.
make that video.
Got the boss hog. Got the boss hog in the hog in the hog.
Deserve that game. So what I'm gonna do
Lightning
is I'm
blast!
gonna make that video.
Lightning blast!
I'm going to
Lightning blast!
post it over on Locals.
Come on, lightning.
And put it
Let me hear the
in
lightning.
category of motivational.
Let me see the lightning.
Some people, you know, some Negroes.
Lightning thunder. Thunder.
Women.
Done machine. Dirty jeans. Done machine. Dirty jeans. Done machine. Dirty jeans and the done machine.
But
Can y'all see out the window?
shout out to the people that's in the building tonight.
Can y'all see out the window?
Watch me do better.
Watch the light. Wait for the lightning. Wait for the lightning. Dirty jeans, done machine. Dirty jeans, done machine. Dirty jeans. L Boogie. Dirty jeans and the done machine. Let me know if y'all see the lightning.
Red lipstick vibes, what's good with you?
Dirty jeans and the done machine.
Robert, what's happening?
Dirty jeans, done machine. Dirty jeans, done machine.
Somebody actually came to my chat room under that video. You know what they said? Matter of fact, I'm gonna read what they said.
Read what they said.
Find the comment. Let's see. Let me read the comment real quick. I don't see it right there. Let's see. Let me go to my shot.
Do y'all see the lightning? The lightning happened. The lightning happened. It ain't happened yet. Water dog plants. Water dog. Where the lightning at?
Let's see.
And then, yeah, y'all seen the lightning? Yes. Good. Good. Y'all seen the lightning. It's frightening! Cali Water. Denise Valerie Moore. Denise Valerie Moore. Yo, Denise Valerie Moore. Miss Valerie Moore is in the house. Is that what the going on? What the going on, Denise Valerie Moore? What's going on? We just sit here conversate.
Just sit here conversate. Because I made it private. Let me make it public real quick so
just sit here conversate, Valerie Moore.
So we can see the comments.
Sit here conversation for my occupation. Lightning, yeah, lightning and raining, yeah, Denise Valerie Moore. Yeah, lightning and raining there, right? Lightning and raining here.
There were a whole lot of positive comments, but there was one comment that caught my attention, right? And it wasn't that the person was being negative. They just were giving constructive criticism, right? So this is what the person said. They said, "I wish you would structure your videos more, like how Coach Greg Adams lays out his show beforehand with segments, prepares it all as well as the topics. I always have to
where
watch
my
your
videos
on 2.25
why are
speed
you in the dark? Why am I? It's not dark. The lights is off. It's a screen. It's an iPod. Where my cat Benny go at? Benny go over there sleeping. He up under that heated blanket. He hiding up under that heated blanket. He over there sleeping.
It's not surprising to me that you are a huge fan of my shorts.
Yeah.
Because you're having a problem with my live streams being too long.
What's going on, baked beans? You getting that rain on your side of town out Castlewood?
I didn't check the camera yet, but I'm at work right now. I'm going to be able to see the camera in the basement.
Oh, okay. Well, it's raining, lightning, storm, and thundering and everything out here. Oh, you should see it. I'll send you a video of it.
Okay, I'll check the camera when I get out of the basement.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll make sure I gotta get them tomatoes. Them big old tomatoes is probably already red. I forgot to get them today.
I gotta go, man.
Alright, later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Baked beans, jeans. Have you ever seen the rain come down like that? Have you ever seen the rain come down like Casanova like that? Have you seen the rain raining on my parade? Yeah. Can you see the rain? But that's what the rain looked like, and I'm in the video, so you know it's authentic. You know it's authentic, because I'm in the video. Rain, hey, yeah. Blame it on the rain. 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 Tick-tock, you don't stop. Blame it on the rain. Yeah. Send it to baked beans. Baked beans is, are you okay? Never been better. Finna. Whoom la la jam jitty. Baby on the ring, yeah. Blame it on the rain, yeah. Increase the doses, but busted whoever closest. Thug living, hell in prison, never losing my focus. I make money moves mandatory. In my discussion, my past records tell story. Picture enemies with rushes still busting till the cops come running, jumping in abandoned bins with a dirty trick waiting to trick me. Living life for me, living carefree till I'm buried. I'm scary and busting only look I'm curly, military mean and my artillery watching over me through every scene from adolescence to my early teens. Thought we was gonna die selling to all the fiends. Sometimes I wanna cry and still we try to change the past in vain. Never knowing if this game will last. Feeling shame, ain't the product of the devil, but I sold my soul. Got tired of small time living to can tell me no. I got my the mother suckers. That's the mentality. Jump, bust, make it hell for her. Help me change my ways. Show a little mercy on Judgment Day. Maybe I was raised this way. Never let them play me for a buster, make it for a hustler. Is that old spitting bars, Fred? Ah, it's Tupac. I spit Tupac's. I spit Tupac's bars. I spit Tupac's bars. Blame it on the rain, yeah. Blame it on the rain, yeah. Blame it on the rain. Blame it on the rain, yeah. Yeah. Is that LOL? Okay. Spitting. Already read that.
Just call the police so they can come and get this woman out of things. Oh no, die, my child. Oh no, die. It's what? Just call the police. And only spoke what? Your state, sir. Yes, ma'am. I have a crackhead in my soul. That's throwing things. There's a crackhead in your pussy.
This shit crazy.
Bitch, no. You know, fucking crackhead. Our people know. So weird, though. So our mother messy.
She messing the whole store up. She busting bruises and everything. She messed the whole store up.
Hey. I'm about to whoop this woman. I'm about to whoop her. What? Bitch. I'm not the fucking ass right there without pretending it. Ma'am. Yeah, because I don't want to touch that woman. If I touch that woman, I'm gonna kill her. Trust me, I swear to God. She sold out the store, the whole 9 yards. Yeah.
She coming back. Oh, she coming back. She coming back. She came back. That's what I be feeling like doing sometimes. Hello, hi. Hey, Rosalie. That's what I be feeling like doing sometimes. That's what I be feeling like doing when them people at the store rude. That's right. Take that money from them. Take that money from them. I know you tired of all that rain. Tired of all that rain? We need more of it. I'm tired of it though. We need more of it.
That's what she's looking for. She's looking for me to touch her. Yes, she wants that. I cannot touch that woman. What's the problem, man? Hey, who's doing this stuff right there? The ladies. What's she doing there for? I'm gonna pay you. Go ahead, whoop her ass. Hey, I'm gonna give you some money. Whoop her ass. Whoop her ass. What's up, man? Whoop her ass. I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you. Whoop her ass.
He sent a dude after the fight. He sent a dude to fight the time he's gonna give her some money.
Okay, we need gloves for this. In 60 seconds. Hurry up. Keep it moving. What's up? You scared? Yeah. It's cool. How much time did you get? 3 months. Just 3? Just 3. Shit. Yeah, that ain't shit, cuz. You know what I mean? I just did 3 months fucking 3 times. Man, I could do that on my fucking head. In the hole. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. So how long you got, man? What do you mean how long I got? How fucking business is that, man? Just asking, man. I don't know. Don't be asking those stupid punk-ass questions around here. Don't get yourself hurt, boy. Yeah, right, man. You looking to get fucked up, man? No, man. Just looking to get fucked up? Relax, relax. Looking to get fucked up? I'm just fucking with you, man. Nigga's a bitch, cuz. Oh, man. Brush it off. Calm down, man. Them boots, though, man. They're looking pretty nice, man. Where'd you get those at? At the mall. The mall? Yeah. How much were they? They were like, I don't know, $100. Your mom give you little kicks or something? Little present? Mommy? Nah, man. Nah, man. I bought these. You bought them? Yeah. You hustler, yeah. Fuck, hustler. What size are you, 10? Big man? Let me check them boots up. Nah, man, I'm only an 8. What the fuck you mean you're only an 8, man? Don't look like fucking lying, my boy. You don't look like a fucking 8 to me, man. That's right, man. Come on, man. Don't be a bitch, man. Man, those accessories. I'm looking fresh to death. You feel me? Oh, man. Like that? How about look fresh? How about look? How you feel good, man? Can I have it back now? I know. I'm just feeling it out, man. They're comfy and shit. Let me see the other one. Try that shit. I'm gonna try it. It's all good, man. It's all good. You feel me? Wow, they're real nice, bro. Fuck, too big for me, man. Yeah, let me check that. Let me try both of them on at once. Now they're on my feet and everything. I don't really feel like taking them off. They're too comfy. You know, plus I'm fresh, you know what I mean? The boots right there, man, you know what I mean? They ain't tricking. They're nice. Don't take it no offense, you know what I mean? Peace out here, boys. Fuck, bitch. What are you guys giving? Just some special medicine, man. Just a good medicine. You love it, man. You feel good. Oh, look at these. That's that good shit, man. Don't like that. Just go to sleep. Hey, is that your mom and your sister in this photo? Damn, man, that bitch is fine. Tell that bitch to come see me next visiting day, man.
Dog pound. That's right.
Get the fuck back! Where the fuck's Banks? Yeah, he's upstairs. Thank you. Let's go.
They ready. The tournament animals. The tournament animals.
Keep watch.
Take out the big dog. Take out the big dog.
Who's ringing the bell?
Suck it! Suck it! Suck it! Suck it!
To bed. Keep the phone. Use the phone, okay? Calm down, he's coming. Davis, what's up, kid? Use the phone. Sorry, pal, I can't let you out. 2 minutes. I can't. I'll give in a word to Sans and you can call in the morning, okay? That's me now. I understand you're feeling a little homesick. But
And then what did you do today? I went to work. Went to work on the highway picking up trash.
Let's try and get some sleep.
Went to work on the highway picking up trash. I went to Labor Ready.
Back to bed. Good night.
Last time I was at Labor Ready, they had me picking up trash. I didn't want to work. I was like, if they got me working the trash truck, I'm walking up. Last in the early 2000s, I worked there once. They had me working the trash trucks. I was so intimidated by the trash truck, I never went back. But they had me working on the highway, picking up trash the last time, and I requested if they could put me on trash again, picking on the highway. It was in this blistering sun, but hey, it's easy. You be sweating like crazy, but it's easy to not the trash truck. Yeah. So, what is that? Yeah. But yeah, I made $60. I made $60 and went to Walmart, bought me a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I made $60 and went to Walmart and bought a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah. Gave my friend $10. I gave her 10 out of 60, so I had 50. Went to Walmart, bought a bunch of stuff. I gave her 10, so she could pay one of them dudes to cut her grass. So she could pay one of them dudes out in the neighborhood to cut her grass. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. It said, "Hey Cliff, hey Sister Mary Clarence, hey Sister Mary Clarence." But yeah, they let you work. They'll let you work that day, and then you don't have to work again until you go back and sign up. I might work 3 or 4 days out the month. 3 or 4 days out the month. You know what I'm saying? Maybe more. Take that money and blow it, because I can't donate plasma no more, because it's make my eyes red. Make my eyes red like somebody that, boom, hit me in my eye. You know what I'm saying? Do you work tomorrow? No, I don't work tomorrow. That's good. Hey Ben, hey Sister Mary Clarence, hey Ben. You got me stocked up on that toilet paper, Shannon. Now I need to get myself really stocked up on that toilet paper. I need to really get myself stocked up on that toilet paper. To make that toilet paper, you sent me last. I'm gonna make that toilet paper, you sent me last. Don't do plasma if it's affecting you. It's just making my eye red. It's making my eye red. It's probably nothing. And then yesterday, I woke up sick. My stomach was all twisted up. From that plasma, and that's good, yeah. From that plasma, had me all twisted up inside. Had me all twisted up inside. It was business. You better go bite me. Get your claws out of me. Come on, get out. Get out now, baby. And that's good. It's all good. Misunderstood. When I'm off my square, they got me reversing clips, but I heard some. But I say how to make it want to jump over the edge. I'm tired of being shot up for the lead. Big Daddy Kane to take her to the head. Angry man. Let's see what the angry man talking about. What's that? Raising the bar, addressing the decline of standards in the black what?
As far as what you're referencing, when it comes to coaches' videos, the only thing I can say about that is that's the reason why a coach is coach, and angry man is angry man.
Angry man. Coach Klein.
The reality is, when I'm doing my live streams, I take my time. And my live streams are not for people with short attention spans. If you have a short attention span, that's what my YouTube shorts are for. That's part of the problem now, is everybody that lives in this society has this sort of microwave mind frame, this instant rice mind frame. Anytime someone takes a while to flesh something out or to get a point across, y'all, it's taking too long. Well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
What did you get at Walmart? What I get at Walmart? I got a bunch of shoes.
I got
what else I get? I got
blades,
and
somebody's live
hammers and monkey wrenches.
They can take forever to talk about whatever, and the reason why is because I'll play the video in the
regular wrenches and freaking box cutters and freaking
something else and hear someone talking about something. And
I can't remember that bunch of stuff.
But
for work,
I want to talk about
for construction work. I'm trying to get a construction job. You got all them stray dogs. You got all them stray dogs out there. I'm serious. You got all them stray dogs and them crazy people out there.
Slave castles in Ghana.
Hello, guys. Can you get me something at Walmart? No.
There are a lot of people that have went to those slave castles.
No.
And most black people that go to those slave castles, they feel a tremendous weight on them.
I got some Louisville sluggers. I got some Louisville sluggers.
Feelings about that place, right? And I'm pretty sure I know why. It's probably because of the energy there, right?
And
all of the pain and turmoil and everything else.
The pain and anguish
happened there, right?
The pain and
but
anguish.
Usually, it inspires people to want to do better in life. If you're black, it inspires people to appreciate the things that they have, to appreciate the things that.
I need a new fishing pole. Oh Lord,
their forebears didn't have.
Oh
but
Lord.
For some odd reason, for these women, it inspired them to turn around, bend over, and shake their funky asses, and then had the nerve, the audacity, the unmitigated gall to say this is for the ancestors.
So this is for the ancestors.
This
Oh, Lord.
is for the ancestors. I mean, when I heard it, I was just shocked. I couldn't believe it.
The ancestors.
It makes me really wonder. I have a question that I'm going to ask you guys in a few, but before we get to that question, I want to read this article that actually talks about this foolishness. So let's go to this article real quick. So it says, for the ancestors, video shows Black American women twerking at Ghana's historic slave trading post. The footage recorded at Cape Coast Castle has sparked a social media backlash, but is it deserved? ? So here we go yet again. With the defense of their bullshit, right? A video showing several women happily twerking at a location in Africa where slaves were once held in squalid dungeons before being shipped off into slavery in the U.S. and elsewhere is getting some negative attention on social media. The footage from Cape Coast Castle in Ghana, apparently recorded on Juneteenth, they did it on Juneteenth too, was reposted elsewhere on social media.
Let's go. Let's get it. Oh, Lord.
Of responses claiming that twerking at such a location is disrespectful. But the person whose social media account first posted the footage is pushing back on that notion.
Is that Bendigo want
for
to do exercises? Yeah. He jumped up on me, started cleaning my chin hairs. He jumped on me, started cleaning my chin hairs.
Touts Memphis and Atlanta
what we
in its
eat
bio
today.
And identifies itself
Orange
in
juice.
part as being
Orange juice.
operated by the CEO of
I might have a whole thing of orange juice, then again I might just have two big
lingerie.
glasses. Then again I might just have
has
two big
multiple posts
glasses.
documenting a recent, possibly ongoing trip to Africa, apparently as part of a birthday celebration for a Black American woman. Most of the posts from the trip show this particular Instagram
That's not food.
Along with
I had
her
almonds.
apparent
I had one
friends
from almonds twice.
and family
I had a
enjoying
half
themselves
a
during
chicken breast.
festivities in
I had a
the
half
West
a chicken
African
breast.
country. One post
And I
in
had
particular was filmed at the
regular
Cape
size
Coast
bag of
Castle
Grippos.
and showed
I had a
multiple
regular size
photos
bag of Grippos.
and videos.
The orange juice
from
is
the
to substitute
historic
my
location.
vegetables. The orange juice is to
The
substitute my
post
vegetables.
stands in stark
Because I don't feel like
contrast
having vegetables
to
today,
the
so I'm going to
other
have orange juice.
celebratory posts
Okay.
from the trip, with multiple slides showing a woman looking somber,
I might
as
have
well
vegetables.
as video footage
I might have
of one
vegetables.
of the dungeons
have
where slaves
vegetables.
were kept.
I might have
The sixth
vegetables with
slide,
chicken
however,
noodle
takes
soup.
quite the turn,
Might have vegetables with
with four women bending over to do a provocative twerk dance that has been embraced by younger generations. So today, I got to experience the slave
cook
castle
some
in
veggies,
Cape
cook some
Coast.
veggies.
It's wild
You
seeing
still
how
just
they did our
let y'all to my
ancestors,
wrist and my
treating them
fist.
worse than animals.
With his claws and his teeth.
I find it interesting that you would say that in your post, especially considering the fact that you're bent over twerking like an animal in heat. But that's just my personal opinion. It's sad, but of course, we had to twerk for our ancestors.
Better leave Ben alone. Ben better leave me alone. That's
Happy
what you
Juneteenth
get for getting on his
motherland.
nerves. I do be getting on his nerves. I do be getting on his nerves, yeah.
Backlash on social media was swift, with the influencer Don Salmon Twitter account tweeting in part that shaking your booty is disrespectful and Black American sisters is disrespectful to millions of our ancestors who were shipped into slavery. As you can see here, he says, going to a castle slave dungeon in Africa and shaking your booty is disrespectful.
His
Black
treats,
American sisters is disrespectful.
hot cupcake and bean. Let me get his treats for him.
him.
Let me get his treats for him. I gave him his treats for the yesterday, the day before, and the day before that. I forgot to give him some today. Yeah, let me go get him for him.
And responded in its IG stories with a few choice messages for critics. How many 27-year-olds y'all know traveling 17 hours to a third world country and experiencing their culture, giving away money to the kids and people in villages with no electricity and running water. One of the IG story installments said, we gave away more money than we spent. Gave away clothes, overly tipped. That is the bigger picture. That is the bigger picture. And part of the reason we've gotten where we've gotten, if you really want to be honest, it's just like early this morning, right? Early this morning, I actually went to Fight Club for a brief few minutes, right? Well, somebody else probably gonna say, "Well, Angry Man, why are you going to Fight Club? You said you weren't going to Fight Club." You know what I noticed about Fight Club? What I noticed about Fight Club is a lot of times, if it's 4 in the morning, 4 to 5 in the morning, there's less ignorance going on Fight Club.
Yeah.
And you know the reason why?
That's the greenies right there. That's the
in
greenies right there. I gave him his treats.
The only time ignorant niggas are up early in the morning is when they didn't go to
That's how many
sleep.
treats I gave. Way too many treats. I gave way too many treats. That's how many treats I gave.
They were talking about politics. They were talking about Democrats versus Republicans.
Way too many. Yeah, let me go ahead and put some on back. Let me go ahead and put some on back.
This is the statement that I made. I said
that's way too many. They said only give them up to 18 a day. It says on the bag only give them up to 18 a day. Yeah, that's way too many.
Y'all need to stop thinking that the government, especially being run by Democrats, is going to create some sort of program that addresses.
Cliff, you didn't say hi. I said hey, Felicia Adams. I said hey. You said hey, hi, Cupcake. I said hey, Felicia Adams.
Men are included in black people. And I basically said that the only time you're going to see them do any type of program, any type of whatever, it's going to be specifically for black women. The reason why they don't do programs for black people is because that includes black men. And I've already talked numerous times about how the society is trained to dislike and despise black men, right? So as soon as I said that, a couple of the women on the panel said, "Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go," right? Which wasn't surprising at all.
He about to eat them. He thought he was going to put more there.
Whenever you point out the discrepancy of how there seems to be way more programs for black women, or excuse me, way more programs for black girls than black boys, way more outreach to help black women than to help black men, right? But do you notice every single time you bring that up, the first people to have an issue with that are black women? You see, they love to continue on pretending as if, 1, they are the most disrespected people, 2, they are the most disenfranchised people, 3, they had to go through way more than black men during slavery and Jim Crow and all of this goofy stuff. The reason why they continue to push this narrative is because it keeps them in a perpetual state of victimhood, which means anytime anything is going to be done for the black community, it's going to be done specifically for black women, because they have told this lie that they are worse off than black men for so damn long that everybody believes it, right? If you tell a lie, 1,000 times or 10,000 times, eventually it becomes the truth, right? Now, this is what happened that I found to be very disappointing. This is what happened when I found this is what happened that I found to be disappointing and egregious. Now, don't get it twisted. The person that said it, I still got love for him and all of that good stuff, right? But Uncle Jeff was up there, and Uncle Jeff said that he agreed with what I'm saying, but it was kind of like his sentiment was, can we talk about politics without bringing the black women versus black men conversation into it? And this is what I've noticed, and this has been my fight.
Hey Cliff, hey Donna, hey Donna.
Right?
Hey Donna, go.
What I've noticed is many black people treat black women like, you know, that one person that you know that has that super spoiled, badass kid, and whenever they come around, their child is just off the hook. Their child is just doing all types of shit, right?
You see my vitamins?
They're laying on the floor.
You see my vitamins? Y'all see my vitamins?
Other kids.
Y'all see my vitamins?
They're fighting over toys. They're just out of control.
See my vitamins?
Now it's obvious that that parent allows that child
to
run
your morning been. My morning been good.
In their household.
My morning been magnificent.
Somebody else's house or some other event.
My morning been magnificent.
They allow it to happen, and what happens is when other people start pointing it out, the parent will try to deflect away from that conversation because it's obvious that the parent does not want to deal with what needs to be done to get that child in line. It's just too much for them. So what they've done, in essence, is they've learned how to tune the child out. So they just allow the child to do whatever.
Allow the child to do whatever.
Out. This is what black people have done with black women. And this is why it has gotten this fucking bad. This is why.
Yes, I see it.
I don't give a damn what you bring up about black women. It's going to always be, of course, black women are going to defend it. But there's going to always be black men that want to say, here we go with the gender war. Here we go with the black men versus black women. Here we go. And they treat it like it's ridiculous to talk about some shit that is a major fucking problem. How the hell are we going to have a conversation about politics? How the hell are we going to have a conversation about Democrats and Republicans and whether or not we should vote for them or not when your women don't even have enough damn sense not to be standing on the castle where they kept slaves twerking? Are you serious? They went down to the Essence Festival and was on stage shaking their behinds. Half of them didn't even have no drawers on. The BET Awards was the trashiest, most ghetto, trifling, ratchet, bunch of sorry-ass niggas I've ever seen in my life. But we want to talk about everything but that. We want to have conversations about everything except that. And the only thing that comes to my mind is this, and I keep revisiting this over and over and over again. These black men are fucking terrified of these women. These Negroes are scared of these women. Woo! The moment you bring up some shit that needs to be talked about. Need be. It's like, here y'all go. Here y'all go. You see so many black people getting on social media right now talking about some, we got a voice now, but all we do is use it to talk about relationships, all we want to talk about is relationships. What the fuck is the single mother rate right now? How many children are being raised in households without their damn father? How many little girls are being raised in households without their father? You are literally watching your culture, your group of people disintegrate into dust. But it's not surprising, because this is what niggas do. This is what niggas do. Niggas will fucking make every excuse in the world not to talk about their own damn problems, but to talk about problems that they have no fucking control over. Niggas want to complain about capitalism. Niggas want to complain about the government. Niggas want to complain about all of the business that goes on in white households, but they want to ignore these ass-ignorant niggas that's in their houses, that's in the neighborhood they live in. They want to ignore all of that shit. So let's say that y'all come up with a plan for getting some sort of program for black people in the government. Who the fuck gonna push it? Who gonna vote on it?
Who gonna vote on it?
Who gonna push your agenda?
Who gonna push your agenda?
You think these niggas that's on stage twerking is gonna push your agenda?
You think these on stage?
You think the niggas that's out there throwing money on them twerking is gonna push your agenda?
They going straight to Hades. They going straight to Hades with gasoline draws. They going straight to Hades with gasoline draws. Let me check my battery.
In my life, level of cognitive dissonance is frightening. It's frightening. It's scary to even think about.
Frightening. So now this is 255 pounds. Y'all think we can lift it? 255
literally
pounds.
want you as a black man to sit around and pay lip service to problems that you ain't never gonna be able to fix in the first place. You know the reason why you can't fix them?
Do y'all think we can lift it?
Because there's no such thing as a man that can do anything in the world until his house is in order.
Do y'all think we can lift it?
Now, there may be some of us out here as individual men that have our house in order, but as a collective group of men, is our house in order? No, the fuck it's not.
No, it's not.
As a collective group of men. But niggas want me to walk right past. Niggas want black men to walk right past their ghetto ass women that are destroying their culture to go tell white men what they need to fucking do. How crazy is that?
So we got
What
that.
makes you think any
Is that,
group of men
hey,
in
Clip,
this
what's
world
good? It's that
are gonna be
Ben
willing to
Lifted
listen
too.
to
Yeah,
a
Ben
damn
Lifted too.
thing
Miss
you
Sunny
gotta
Side
say,
Up.
or even
Miss
have
Sunny
a
Side Up.
modicum of respect for you when your women are functioning like this.
When your women are functioning like this. These women just need to go ahead and, I mean, they need to let these women be alone for the rest of their life. The ones that do stuff like that, the ones that do stuff like that, they need to go ahead and let the ones that do it, if they got a record of it, they need to go ahead and let them women be alone for the rest of their life and let them be cursed for the rest of their life and be alone and die alone. You know? I don't think there's no forgiveness. But these people got forgiving hearts. I got a forgiving heart, but you know,
It's just like I said up there. I said, yo.
but I got a forgiving heart. I got respect for everybody, but you know, I think people like that need to be alone. They need to be
All of the entire
be
program.
put in the record books, don't mess with this person. That person need to be alone.
They give our
Yeah.
women to be destructive and
I think dudes like that need to be alone too.
One,
Yeah.
for the purpose of spiting us, black men, and two, for the purpose of destroying our
What the woman do?
culture.
What the woman do?
How are you not smart enough
Disrespecting
to
themselves.
see that?
Disrespecting themselves. Twerking, being promiscuous, acting like thoughts, all that thought type behavior.
Let
Oh
our
yeah,
women
alone.
do
Alone.
whatever they want. They even encourage them and incentivize them to do whatever the fuck they want because they know you cannot build no family, no community, no culture with a group of unruly women.
You know this, man. And you know this, man.
They fed her so much poison.
250
you can't
pounds.
even have a
250
simple
pounds.
conversation with them.
Yeah. 250 pounds. Yeah.
And despite the fact that you could be talking to a woman that is the same skin tone as you, I was going to get it after. It always. That's just the way it does. Thank you. You could have a woman. You could have a woman that looks just like you. Same skin tone, same texture of hair, same eye color, same indigenous features.
Indigenous.
You can even understand each other's culture to the degree that you can finish each other's sentences.
Finish each other's sentences. Bands, what do
She
you want?
knows the intricacies of the culture that you and her are a part of.
Bands, what do you want?
And she still hates your fucking guts. She despises your fucking face. And she can't wait for an opportunity not only to disrespect you, but to disrespect you in front of everybody.
So that's 255 pounds.
See,
255
you
pounds.
Negroes talk all of this shit about pro-blackness. You talk all of this shit about supremacy. You talk all of this shit about institutional racism. And here's the funny thing. This is what you don't even realize. The modern day B-dub is a tool of institutional racism. You don't even fucking realize that shit. And it's gotten to the point where some of them are willing participants of it.
B-dub.
Why? Because they benefit from it. And this is the reason why she can stand in a public
now we putting on
forum, cursing you to your
275
fucking
pounds.
face. She
Now
can
we
even go
putting on
upside your damn head.
275 pounds. Now
Nobody's
we
gonna
putting
call
on
the police.
275 pounds.
She's not going to be prosecuted. Have you ever wondered why women can hit dudes with cars and do all types of extra shit and they barely get prosecuted? It's because they're doing what they're supposed to do. They're doing what they were programmed to do. But if you raise your voice to her, they gonna
Don't hurt your chest. Don't hurt my chest.
Because the
No
entire
pain.
purpose
No
of
gain.
them operating
No
this
pain.
way and socializing these
gain.
women this way is to usurp your power as a man, to undercut your authority in your fucking community. And they've done it for so long that you can't even bring up the ignorant behavior of women on a panel without another nigga trying to shut you up.
Another trying to shut you up. Put on that 300 pound. Put on that 300. We get up to that 300 pound. Put my 300 over.
You can't even talk about it.
Over there. Put my other weight. That's my weight right there. That's my weight. Okay, that's my weight. Yeah. All right, there they go right there. Yeah. Right. Put on that. So that's my 5th set. It's that's my 5th set. And I'm about to show y'all the weight afterwards.
It's like trying to read a book when you was a damn slave.
I'm about to show y'all how much weight on there afterward.
You're not allowed to do it. And if you do it, there's going to be some sort of punishment for it.
Punishment. B-Dub.
But they can talk about your black ass all day. And not only can they talk about you all day, but they can sit on a panel with other black men and talk about you all day. And those black men will sit up there and fucking agree with them. Those black men do not raise their voice or part their lips to say, oh, here y'all go. Have you noticed that?
Oh,
have you noticed the only time these niggas are outraged, oh, here you go, is when you start talking about the women. But when the women are talking about the men, they're not outraged. You don't hear no, oh, here you go. You don't hear none of that shit. You hear these niggas sitting there agreeing. Yeah, well, yeah, a lot of these niggas ain't shit. A lot of these niggas don't raise their kids. A lot of these niggas are trifling. Now look at this story, right?
The train is coming.
I seen a video by Pink Book Lesson.
For the love of money. And
guess what?
Don't let them don't let them suspend you because if your TV the way he talking.
You have a woman.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Pink Book Lessons.
Well, I noticed I could watch stuff like this. I could watch stuff like this.
Single thing.
I don't get in trouble. But if I say stuff like this, I get in trouble. Yeah.
When I first started my YouTube channel.
For the love. Alright, let me go ahead and show you the weights. That's what's on there.
Really popular video.
That's what's on there.
And the title of the video was
10. That's 275. 25. Hold up. 10. 25.
I broke down the statistics.
35.
And at the end of the video,
45. And the bar, you know how much the bar is? The bar is 45 pounds. The bar is 45 pounds.
The amount of backlash that I got for that video.
10.
There were countless
25.
my comment section to
35.
for daring to blame B-Dubs for any
45. 45. 275 pounds. Now we about to put some more weight on. We about to put some more weight on. We about to get up to 295. 295. And we gonna lift that.
I'm gonna play the video.
I'm just messing with y'all. No, I'm not messing with y'all about lifting that weight though. I'm messing with y'all about them crazy eyes. I'm messing with y'all about them crazy eyes I did.
Animal Patrol.
I'm the cowardly lion. I'm the cowardly lion. I'm the cowardly lion.
Around everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the cowardly lion. I ain't about nothing. I ain't about nothing.
Apparently, people spotted the same breed flocking over to Ghana. Seriously, though, none of this is okay.
She's even calling them birds.
At all. 1,000% out of order. My whole They Turned It Into Magic City series was overwhelmed by the start of Hot Girl Summer and the uptick in women acting a plumb fool, like they have absolutely no home training, which I'm really convinced at this point that most of the ones out here today were not raised at all.
Is that
They obviously grew up in front of
NPC? What's NPC?
or something. No class, no decorum, loose as a goose, doing the wrong things at the wrong time at the wrong place, begging the world for attention because you have to feel like trash to show up as trash to the world every single day of the week for no reason. All in the name of I can do whatever I want.
Whatever, I do what I want.
Take a second to make sure that you subscribe to the channel
The
and click the
B-Dubs.
notification bell for all updates.
Okay, they call the sisters B-Dubs. They call the sisters B-Dubs, but I don't know what B-Dubs stands for. What's B-Dubs stand for?
Again,
I don't know what B-Dubs stands for. What's that stand for?
As you all know, Essence Festival 2023, they just had that in New Orleans.
Essence.
And when I say they are
Essence
running
the
Essence down, they are really
Essence the
crazy. Don't worry, I'm going to
Essence
talk
the
about
Essence.
that. But first, I want to address these
$2.95. We got $2.95 on it.
disrespecting the ancestors and really all of us.
They said this
So
boy.
we had to kick off this summer in the worst
This
way
boy
possible.
beasted.
What should I say? The most
They
disrespectful.
said this boy beasted. We got
$4 Street mop buckets who traveled from America to Ghana. They
We got
showed up
$2.95
at
on that.
Castle in Ghana.
Whoa.
That's where African slaves
After
were
I put
held
these
before
fives on
being
there,
shipped
on
to
this
the
side of
US
the
and the
295.
Caribbean. A lot of history there, being that many of the black people that you see
After I
in the
put these
West
fives on
now
this side
came
of
from those
295.
ancestors.
This boy
But
beasted.
no, these idiots thought it was some sort of cute tribute to pop their thought pockets for the ancestors. Yeah, they recorded themselves on camera saying this is for the ancestors. You know, I gotta be honest. When I saw it, I couldn't even watch it. Just out of secondhand embarrassment. Not only that they will go over to Ghana and do this in the first place, crapping on the ancestors like this, but they recorded and uploaded it for the whole world to see. I'm telling you, these people have really lost their minds. And most of these flamingos today cannot be tamed. They need to be on meds or locked up in a cage. This is not fun. It's not cute. It's disrespectful. And every black woman should have called this out. When they do stuff like this, behaving like this, they are bringing down the value of black women as a group. That's why all of us should not be condoning behavior like this. We should never encourage this behavior or defend it. That's why we're here now. When you see women popping thought pockets for the ancestors at slave dungeons, I can't help but realize that all of these years of this behavior being cheered on and encouraged led to this moment.
Uh-oh. He said all of this behavior for all of these years
I've been let on.
being cheered on and encouraged has led to this moment. Now, I don't know about y'all, but correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like the Angry Man is owed an apology from all those women years ago that kept coming to my comment section and talking trash to me because I was trying to point out the behavior. I was trying to warn everybody about the behavior and say something needs to be done about it.
For the love
Guess
of
what?
money.
I was
We ain't even put on 300. We're going to lift this one more time. 300 going to be too heavy. We got the 2.5. The 2.5s will make 300. 300 going to be too heavy right now. I got 295 on that. We're going to stop at 295. We're going to lift that one more time, that 295 one more time. We're going to lift that 295 one more time. We're going to lift that 295 one more time and call it quits. And call it quits. Yeah. 295 is okay with me. Now let me show y'all the way. Let me show y'all the way. We got the fives. We got the fives. We got the fives. We got the 10. The 10. We got the 25. The 25. We got the 35s. And we got the 45, the 45, the 45, the 45. And the bar is 45 pounds. So on the other side, we got the same thing. That's 295 pounds. 295 pounds. For the love of money. Beasting it. He beasting it for reasting it. He beasting it for reasting it. He beasting it for reasting it. There's a 5, the 5. 25, 2 live 5, 10, 10, 25.
I mean, half the audience looking like a bunch of Dollar Tree mop buckets, and then
Look,
that one girl running around with no shoes on that dirt.
35.
Then JT and Raggedy too, up there with her girl boy.
More
I thought
times.
this will be different. Just
Who
like
knows?
I thought Chloe and Halle Bailey will be different, but Chloe started trying to out 304. This routine in New Orleans. Let me tell you, if you didn't know, Essence Festival is really for the grown and mature.
We might get it 3 more times. We might get it 3 more times. We might go ahead and get it 3 more times. We might go ahead and get it 3 more times. We might go ahead and get it 3 more times. I said 1 more time. $2.95 would be a second time. $2.95. We might go ahead and get it 3 more times. A 4 more times. A 5 more times. A 6 more times.
Like, girl, what are you doing? And who exactly are you doing this for? Nobody told her to do that. I guess she wanted to turn Essence Festival to Magic City or Mardi Gras in July.
The essence of
Uncle Luke responded on social media saying Janelle Monáe must be having a midlife crisis or something.
Now, let's speak on that.
Speak on it.
Do you have any idea how bad your behavior as a woman must be for Uncle Luke to go live and say, yo, y'all give me a hand? Do you have any earthly idea
No.
how bad
That's the
your
last
behavior
time.
has to be?
That's the last time. That's the last time, boy. That took a lot out of me. That took a lot out of me. I said, what's up, Cliff? What's going on, the boss? What's going on, the boss?
You're wilding. You're wilding. He literally went live and had something to say about it. Literally.
That's just the cousin.
What's wrong with her? Then people jumped on Luke, saying that he was known for the little girls and all that stuff back in the day. They really just didn't want anybody to say anything. Uncle Luke knows all the girls from the 1980s to the 2020s. What he was saying was that Janelle Monáe never positioned herself as a but now all of a sudden she's acting like she's trying to try out to be a Luke dancer. It's not adding up. Why is she doing this all of a sudden? It's giving she's wanting attention. And then who is she trying to attract? She's just all over the place. She's saying that she's into women, but right now it seems like she's trying to get men's attention. And it sucks what she's doing to herself because she's being grouped in with these other clones.
Let me tell you something. If you look at Janelle Monáe's face, when I say look at her face, I mean look into her eyes. You can tell something ain't right. You can tell. That elevator is not going to the top floor. Something is not right about her. You feel me? And see, a lot of y'all get fooled by these people that fall under the category of neo soul. And what you need to understand is that there are people out here that ride trends. You feel me? So you might have somebody that's neo soul, and no matter what,
you keep lifting like that, you're not gonna be dragging. Yeah, Miss Sunny Sauter, Miss Sunny Sauter. Alright, y'all, I'm about to get up here. I'm about to get off here and clean this crib. I'm about to clean up this crib. I'll be back later. I'm about to clean up this crib later, y'all. Later.